here we are outside the Alton Towers Hotel at the Alton Towers Resort. We are going to try the Secret Garden restaurant.
Yeah, so we're going to the Secret Garden restaurant. We only tend to go to this restaurant probably once a year, but we thought it's a really good opportunity since we've been at a lovely day at the park to come into the restaurant, give you guys a review and see if it's worth the money.
So far, the Google reviews suggest it's 2.9 rated, which is terrible.
Come on now, it's not terrible. It's
less than, oh no, it's above 50%.
So it's mediocre.
It's mediocre. The price tag is quite high. Yeah, let's find out how good the food is at one of the premium Alton Towers restaurants.
Featuring Aramark.
Featuring Aramark, which is a supplier.
Yeah.
Okay, so we sat outside in the actual garden getting bevved up. We stole a menu so we can properly analyse this without fear of getting judged by staff members. So I'm just looking at the prices generally, and it is very, very, very expensive. We're talking £35 for a ribeye steak expensive. But don't worry, there is something for £4.50. That's a sauce. So yeah, just to dive into this menu in a little bit more detail. Cheapest thing they have on this menu is £18.75, which is a rigatoni burrata. I'm going to be honest, and it might be because I'm from Shirebrook, but I don't know what either of those two words mean.
Rigatoni is like, do you know penne is kind of like a tube. Rigatoni is just like a big tube. It's like a thicker version of penne. So that's what rigatoni is. But in terms of burrata, I have no idea.
So basically, you're telling me that pasta is £18.75.
It's tomato and basil pasta, yeah.
Are we getting mugged off?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do get 20% discount with the Merlin annual passes. So I guess that's good. I don't know what I'm going to get. What are you thinking?
I think I'm leaning towards the lemon and herb chicken skewers for the low fee of 22 Great British pounds.
Bargain.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get the garden burger. Just because you got to try the burger. You get a good feel of the place when they slap some beef in some buns. So
it's got a cheese sauce on that as well.
It's not just any cheese sauce. It's a smoked applewood cheese sauce.
Wow.
Smoked applewood cheese sauce.
They're dressing this up to sound fancier than it is. It's a double cheeseburger.
Yeah, at £21.
Yep.
Other things that they sell a pork cutlet for £27.50. But don't worry, you get a shallot with it.
Yep.
Fish and fries, classic British. Fish and fries, £20.75. But yeah, nice varied menu. Dan did say earlier that it's quite a small menu, but usually that does mean that they're focusing on the quality of the dishes. So I'm hopeful.
If you ever watch like Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, one of the things that he always looks at is the size of the menu. If there's a really, really big menu, it's usually a telltale sign that the quality of the food isn't going to be very good because there's just so much that the chef has to worry about. So the smaller the menu, the better.
Yeah. So there's only about 10 dishes here. We do have some pies as well, but I hate pies. They're so boring. Oh, hot broccoli, £6.75.
What?
I've been doing some market research. I was wrong. It's rated 2.6.
Still above average though. Let's not forget.
Still above average.
Yeah.
Let's have a read of some of the lowest reviews. The food was good, but the restaurant is so filthy that my kids refuse to eat.
Right.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Overpriced, simplest menu. £17 for microwave pasta.
I also have a review that is on Google, 1 star. Firstly, before I give you my honest review, if you choose to go to this place and it goes wrong, make sure you complain and ask for the manager several times. My meal was that bad and the service so shocking that he wiped my whole bill. So, turned up and was seated at a very quiet restaurant at 8 o'clock on Saturday night. Got sat down, ordered drinks and food, and only one drink showed up because they were out of Malibu. Nice.
Shocking.
Fish and chips, hard to get wrong. Apparently not. The fish was watery, oily, and no taste. Chips were frozen, poor quality. Had better frozen fish from Aldi. Chicken rigatoni pasta, hard to get wrong. Surprisingly not. Dry chicken, overcooked pasta, watery tomato sauce, better out of a tin. How could it get worse than that? This is how. Halfway through the meal, the missing Malibu and lemonade turned up. I'd already asked for the manager, yet none had turned up and was going to leave it until my partner tried her drink. What the drink actually was, we're still trying to work out today. Possibly a cream soda. What it wasn't was Malibu and lemonade. Luckily, she had no allergies. So after being left alone for a while, they could tell I was not happy, servers ignoring us, etc. I eventually got the nearest one and asked for the manager. To be fair, he came over, heard our complaint and waived the meal. Please like this review, and if we get to 10 likes, we will edit and include the sequel, which was the breakfast we had with the stay included, and that is a whole other story. The rest of the hotel is great, but this restaurant baffles me.
There you go. You've heard it first. We don't need to review this place now. We can leave. I am getting nervous. Genuinely, I am getting nervous. This is a lot of money. This is my own money. I'm not getting paid to come here to eat this shit. This is my own money I'm wasting, and I'm precious about my money. And I don't want it to be bad. I want Alton Towers, and I want Aramark, who supply the food to Alton Towers, to make me proud. I just want them to make me proud.
Hello. Sorry, I'm getting a bit camera shy. We're here at the secret garden restaurant, as opposed to the known garden restaurant. This one is very much secret, hence why there are no people here. But that's okay. I mean, that's probably our fault considering we chose the earlier table booking. Let's just have a quick look at the drinks list whilst we're here. Just get used to the prices and the different variety of drinks that are at our disposal. So you can get a selection of lagers, including Budweiser, Corona, San Miguel. You can also get a Copperberg, a mixed fruit pear, strawberry and lime. So there's loads to choose from. Your Copperbergs, though, are currently stacking in at £9.
Yeah.
£9. And then, again, loads of other beers to choose from on draft. You've got Camden Hells. I know a few people that are fans of that. You can also get Laugh and Scream Lager, which is actually locally brewed. Prosecco is the most expensive. Daluca Prosecco, which is £42.75 for a bottle. So yeah, not a cheap evening out, but hopefully it will be excellent quality.
On a positive note, this place is absolutely fudging gorgeous. Like, look at these sparkling lights behind me. We've got like vines going everywhere, some brick walls. Yeah, it's very romantic. There is a tree as well to represent, garden. So yeah, I really like the stylization and the atmosphere that this restaurant presents. I ordered chicken wings and the garden burger. So it's locked in. What did you order, Dan?
Lemon and herb chicken skewers. So they come with a few different things. You get tomatoes with them, some skinny fries. So yeah, it looks nice. It is £22, but we're gonna forget about the price for now. We're gonna focus on the quality, which I think from first glance is very, very good. And after all, Aramark is the highest of quality. Scott?
Hi. And just to mention about the staff have actually been really good. We got seated very quickly. We've been attended to very, very quickly. And considering we've got a camera here, which can be quite awkward for staff members, they've been really considerate the fact that we're trying to film as well. So thumbs up for staff members here at the Alton Towers Resort. So this is the garden burger. Looks very well presented. Nice dill pickle on top. Chicken wings over there. And then we've got the chicken and lemon kebab over there. I think it's unfair to say that this is worse or on par with Wetherspoons. Like, that's a lie. It is better than Wetherspoons. I think the problem comes from that price point. This is a £10 burger. There's no ifs or buts or justification. This is a £10 burger. With the garnishings, I think you could push it up to £12.50, but not the price. £20, £21, I think it was. No. Okay. The meat is slightly processed. It's not like authentic, cow, fresh from cow. It's had a bit of what's the word? Fondling with water and stuff, but it just tastes nice. Do I feel like I've been rubbed off? Yeah, but it is theme park food, so I can't say anything else more than that. But yeah, the burger I think is fine. Fine.
This can start
Divided. It's fine.
instead it's about the sheep. Next, it's the well, I put on absolute birdies.
So,
That
not bad.
auto says I
The chicken is a little dry. But it's, it happens. It's not bad. The flavouring, very lemony. Not getting a huge amount of herb flavours. But I am getting an aftertaste of marijuana. Which is a bit weird. But yeah, I'd say the same as Scott, to be honest with you. Good for theme park food.
this
But the price is pretty pants. I mean, £22 for 2 chicken skewers and a small pot of fries is, crazy. Crazy pricing. But again, you need to forgive it to a certain extent because we are at a theme park.
I the West the
6.5 out of 10. But for the price, it's it's pretty whack.
so he the most
Okay.
and I can help growth process.
All right.
So
So, those chicken wings, they are good. The flavouring is nice. Could be a little bit spicier. And you don't get a huge amount of actual chicken on the bone. It's very gristly. But that being said, the flavour is really good. So, the flavour's really nice.
something. Yeah.
Again, I just want to... I'm sorry, Scott, but it's just another, 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
How much were they?
Paid trip.
£8. Actually, that could be worse. That could be worse. £8 for some chicken wings. I'd say 6.5. 6.5 all round. The Coca-Cola, though, 10 out of 10.
Wunderbar. So we've came out of the Secret Garden restaurant. Do that again. We've came out of the Secret Garden restaurant, and I think my opinion is the same as in there, where I think the ingredients that they use aren't the greatest, but the effort that the staff are trying to make in terms of the chefs and also the servers, I do think they're trying as hard as they possibly can do within the tools and the parameters that they've got. The food that I had, it was a nice burger. I can't deny that it was a nice burger.
Patrick. What?
I think if I went to a pub and paid £13 for it, I would have been very happy. If I went to a pub and got a drink included with it and paid 15 quid, I'd also be very happy. The trouble is that cost £20, £21, I can't remember the price. But yeah, above £20 or £20 with the drink in addition. And that's the pain point. Yeah, the chicken wings. I really like the chicken wings. Again, the flavour was really good, but the chicken itself, similar to my previous point, I think the ingredients used weren't the greatest. But again, they were really nice. What I do want to commend them on is the theming inside there is amazing. It's better than most theme park restaurants I've been to. Like, it does feel like you are sat in a garden. And it's also got that gimmickness that you expect from theme park restaurants as well. And in terms of places to eat at Alton Towers Resort, I think it is still one of the better ones, just because of the quality of the food that you do get, and how it's presented, and it feels a bit more of a luxurious experience. If I was to rate it on Google reviews, I'd rate it 4 out of 5. I think it's overpriced, but I think the food's all right. Yeah. What's your thoughts, Dan?
I didn't like it.
And that's the end of this video. There's other food reviews here. I've checked out that chicken place near Forbidden Valley. I've also been to Efteling. I've been to Phantasialand.
You did
Disney.
Disneyland,
Yeah, I've been to loads of food places, so check them out as well. See how they compare. As the Spanish say, adios.